I am working really hard to get those done. Plus, I'm also waiting to get in some more graphics from people, logos or whatever. And also, if I can use the shop now, but it's not going to be as what I wanted. And if I was to do that, it would cost some more money. So I'm kind of also waiting for a little more funding. So we'll get there when we get there. But I'm working on some other stuff now. I don't know when. I'd like to get everything done by summer, but I don't know. We'll see. Should be a busy summer. Okay. I'm curious, how old is your computer and how many computers you have in your family? My computer's like 2 or 3 years old, and I've got a. This is really the only one we use, but we got some others that nobody uses because they're too old. Okay. Question 3. Hey, Fair. On episode 33, he said, "Don't care what people think of you. Should you care what the person you like think of you?" Well, that's kind of up to you. I don't really know the full situation or anything if this is a real situation, but But what I could say is I hope this will make sense. If the person doesn't thinks badly of you, or something, they think badly of you based off mostly true facts, then most likely you don't really have a chance. So really, you should just not care. Just forget about them. That's what they think. So I can't change their opinion. Forget that. But if they think something bad of you, hold on, let me get my mouse. Where they think they know the facts, but really it's not the real facts. Maybe you might want to try and do something to change that or something. I hope that makes sense. There's let me think about what I want to say now. There's always going to be other people too, at least I think so. There's people that, like me. I never really like them too much. People I like don't like me too much. That's all there is to it. But, there's always other people out there and stuff. Especially, if you're still in school, like high school or lower, you're really not meeting too many people. You're just seeing the same people every day, and trust me, once you get out, you're going to meet a heck of a lot more people and stuff like that. I think. But yeah, it's kind of your call. I just, people's opinions are their own opinions. You can't really change that. But if someone's opinion is based off something not true, then, it can be changed. Kind of making me lead here with the pistol. I'd really help if they went in there in front of me. Anyway, number 4, Fair. What's up, Big Juicy Tail? Did you ever get into a fight, or were you just a good boy? Well, I never really got into anything too serious, because I was just kind of new that really the only thing fighting ever really proves is that you're a better fighter than the other person if you beat someone up. That's all it really proved. So any dispute I had or anything, if to me, fighting wouldn't really conclude anything. It just, if I beat a kid up and go, hey, I'm a better fighter than you, but that doesn't prove that I'm right with whatever we were disputing about earlier. So I never really gotten into anything too serious. Plus, I never really made people mad or anything. I mean, I did to a few people, but they had it coming. Come on, buddy. Oh, crap. And what is your comment on the Florida beating? About 8 girls beating up one 14-year-old girl if you don't watch the news. Okay. Well, basically what the news I watch is, well, one, local news, but as for national news, really all I get is the morning news channels, and those don't really cover newsworthy things. Like, they have a ticker. They do have a ticker that'll say, oh, Pakistan has been invaded, and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, well, why aren't they covering that? Why aren't you covering that in the news? Instead, they're covering, what's the latest puppy dog clothing fashions. It's like, that's not news. Who cares about that? There's people being invaded. There's wars going on. So I kind of, tend to not really pay attention too much to that. But I didn't. I saw a little bit on this. I didn't really pay much attention because this stuff goes on all the time. There's a million videos out there about this stuff. It's only now getting publicity, I guess. It's been in the news before, stuff like this. But I don't really know too much about it. I know there was like a huge YouTube backlashing on, people like me, I guess, going, oh, fighting's bad, we need to stop the violence or something like that, whatever. I didn't watch any of them. I just saw the few little clips I saw on the news. So, it's no good, all that stuff. But really what I want to say is just parenting especially in this country, just has gone downhill. People just aren't raising their kids very well. I always kind of thought that growing up with the people who were around me and stuff like that. My parents, I think they did a great job. We didn't always have all the. We're not the most successful family, but they sure did do a good job at raising kids. I mean, they always told the truth. They told us, be nice to people, respect people. What else? It said, I'm not special. I mean, well, yeah, you're special, you're unique, but you're not. That doesn't make you better than anybody else. That's a big problem. A lot of parents teach their kids that they're better than other kids, and stuff like that, which they're not. People just need to start thinking before they discipline their kids or anything like that. That's just what I think. I think that's probably what happened. I think the dispute was on MySpace or something. Some MySpace boy or something stupid. But yeah, so probably what happened was that I guess that one girl was talking to the guy or something, and then the other one was like, "No, I'm more special than you. I'm better than you, so I can beat you up because me being a person is worth more than you being a person." All that. That's that kind of weird subconscious crap. But yeah, and people really, especially my young people, really need to take control. Just flipping out over the stupidest stuff, caring about the most ridiculous stuff. You need to chill out. Okay, how many hours do you study each day? Well, about 2 days of the week I study for 3 to 4 hours. And other days I'll study for about like an hour or so.